I'm Mike.
And I'm Adam.
And this is Stuff and Waffle. Two friends talking about stuff, and often as not, waffling with frequent reference to Bond cars.
Now, we all like a nice bit of badge, don't we? And tonight's, I've come up with some two truths, one lie for us, which obviously is now become traditional. And it's all about badge.
Is it?
Yeah.
I see.
The engineering of, shall we say, the rebadging, which is a subject we've covered on a number of occasions.
Yeah, it's come up, hasn't it?
Yeah, but I've got some statements that are on that theme, and
on the theme of a rebadge, right?
Yeah, now we'll see if you know these or if you don't, or inevitably you'll just guess and get it right.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
No idea. What did you? Oh God, right. Scores.
Scores 26-25, I believe.
Yep. That sounds right to me.
Yep.
Oh, right. Okay. Some sort of badge engineering then.
Yeah.
We got a theme from tonight. That's good. All right. Well.
Yeah.
Without further ado, fire me a statement.
Without further ado, indeed. Okay, so you don't need a writing implement because I will send them to you.
You will. I've got my messenger window open so I can see them flying in.
Very good. They're short and sweet, which you will appreciate.
Ooh, even better. That's just about the sweet spot for the brain box at the moment.
I thought it might be. So, number one, the Vauxhall Zafira was sold in Japan as the Subaru Travique with only a modified grille.
I see. You're right. That was short and sweet.
It was, wasn't it?
And it has arrived with me. And okay, we'll. I won't get bogged down.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, no.
Number two, the Nissan Cherry was sold in Australia as the Isuzu Vertex.
Oh, Bonza.
But yeah, it's truth, mate. That's not an Isuzu. Goes the Australian audience
and yet
again.
They still listen, and we're really grateful for your listening because we are truly terrible when it comes to this accent malarkey.
Oh no, I think my Australian's okay.
It's really not bad. It was better than your Indian the other week.
No, you wouldn't let me do Indian.
No,
it was something else.
It was Welsh, but it did have an Indian twang to it.
But you thought you wouldn't let me try Indian. You
no,
said we were going to get in trouble.
We will. Do not do it. Oh. Anyway,
there's your Aussie Nissan.
Right, yes, you posted me that. So the Nissan Cherry was sold in Australia as the Isuzu Vertex.
I'm not overdoing you with detail this week, I grant you, but nevertheless,
that's right. Yeah, but we're not going to get bogged down. That's what we said.
No. Number three. A little bit more detail here. The second generation Lotus Europa was sold in the United States as the Dodge Circuit EV.
All right.
So, chew on those.
All right, I will masticate at my leisure. Sorry. Right. Let's deal with these sharpish, shall we?
If you would.
Yeah. So, the first one's true.
Well, you just know that, do you?
Yeah.
Swine.
Sorry about that. Now, let's unpack the others. So,
Yes, as we know, just knowing one doesn't necessarily get you home.
no, it doesn't. You are entirely correct. So let's think about these then. So we've got the Nissan Cherry. Isuzu Vertex. Isuzu in Australia. Yeah, probably. Maybe. It's a brand that does reasonably well over there.
Mm-hmm.
But was it called that? That's the thing. That's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing that's bothering me.
That is very much the thing this week. Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Okay. This next one here. The second generation. Oh God! Start again. Give up.
You crashed in the middle there.
Didn't even get to the middle, I don't think. The second generation Lotus Europa was sold in the United States as the Dodge Circuit EV. Now, this one, there's something in here. Struggling to remember anything about a Dodge Circuit EV, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not right. So, this has got all the hallmarks of it. So a bit like oh come on brain, Tesla Roadster, because that
the original Roadster based on the Lotus Elise.
Yes.
Yeah, very loosely based in the end, but
yeah. But it does have a whiff of it, doesn't it? A sip of beer, that'll help the old grey matter go, won't it?
Lubricate the grey matter, yes.
So, would that make sense? I wonder how based on it was. Or if it was at all, whether this is complete nonsense. So it could have been. I mean, anything could have been, but my reasoning for that being that you probably get away with it even more because, God blimey, did Lotus even flog the Europa in America? Because my reasoning for that, sort of going down that route, is that, well, you probably get away with it a bit more if it's a car that isn't sort of instantly recognisable.
Yes.
Because second generation Europa was.
Yeah. Yes, I believe that was the correct noise for that vehicle. Yes.
I mean, I think you and I and quite a lot of the listeners would agree that the stuff like the Elise and the Exige were not only purposeful but quite nice looking cars as well. Now, I'm going back through the memory banks, but I don't think the Europa in its second generation, which was late 2000s, maybe, was a looker in the same sense.
Well, to be fair, the original Lotus Europa wasn't exactly
no, it wasn't.
To behold.
It's quite a purposeful thing, though, all about the aerodynamics and the packaging. That I can appreciate, whereas the second generation one was just a bit iffy to look at.
It wasn't their finest work, no.
Yeah. Okay. Because what I'm thinking is, I mean, I almost confidently said what I was thinking of then. I don't really know what I was thinking of. It's a problem. Oh, bloody hell. Right, back to the Nissan Cherry. Isuzu Vertex. Oh, blimey. That... would that have been sold anywhere? We know it to be like we might have even been last week when we were talking about Nissan Cherries and going back to our Alfa Romeo when they made an Arna.
Yes, boxy little chap.
Yeah, that's yeah. A box that's been styled in 2 seconds and then filled with Italian bits. That'll be good.
You're not looking for one, are you? Really?
No.
No.
So Nissan Cherry, and obviously it would have been flogged under the Datsun name as well, like that.
Yes, the Datsun Cherry was also a thing.
Yeah. I mean, same thing, different name, which falls into the category beautifully.
Well, they'd made the Cherry for a long time in various versions of it. That was quite an old model for them.
It was, but then it went back 70s, didn't it? Then
I think so. Yeah.
Then must have ended late 80s thereabouts, I would say. Anyway, that's not the question.
That is not relevant to the question.
So my thing is, we've seen it badged as many different things. Can I remember an Isuzu off the top of my head? No. But I mean, that's almost irrelevant. And then we got this bloody Lotus Europa.
Nothing.
Lotus Europa. So that's... Now, this might be a bit of a stretch. So we're saying Dodge Circuit EV. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Now, I'll obviously Google it when I've finished. But my memory of this car is that it, from a certain angle, if you squint a bit, you could say it probably resembled a sort of imitation Dodge Viper, visually slightly, particularly the front end. If you were sort of looking through a window that had got something on it.
A very dirty window.
Yeah. But obviously a lot
had some sort of eye infection.
Yeah. All of that. And it was and it had been shrunk in the wash, obviously.
Yeah, Viper's quite a big car. Yeah. Lotus Europa
less so.
Is not. Yes.
Don't know, that feels like my clutching at straws. Bollocks to it. Right, I know this fear is true. So I'm going to say, Zafira true, Nissan Cherry false, Lotus Europa true, based purely on the squinting through a dirty window might look a bit like a Viper. And I hope I'm remembering the right car in my head for that Europa, that second gen one, because they were not big sellers. They're not something you see ever.
No, I'm not sure I've ever seen one. Although it was quite forgettable to look at, so you might have seen one and not realised.
Maybe, yeah.
However, you're locking that in. True, false, true.
True, false, true. Yeah, lock that in. Bollocks to it. That's okay.
Well, it's very interesting. Yes, you did what you often do and focused in on one of them as the one that was troubling you.
Yes.
And that's usually the one that you choose to be false. But on this occasion, you didn't. you went a different way. That's very interesting.
Is it? Is it?
Mm.
Got me a bit nervous.
Yes. Is that what I wanted you to think?
Maybe.
Have you finally fallen into the trap?
Well, we'll find out in some moments.
Yeah, I should think. Well, no, you didn't. You're absolutely correct.
Oh gosh. Oh.
You absolute swine. I thought I had you there. I really thought, for the first time in ages, I really thought I had you.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you little get you.
Oh, what a little prick.
Oh. Okay. So Vauxhall Zafira, you knew. We have talked about badge engineering and rebranding and things before. I don't think we've ever talked about these three vehicles specifically.
I don't believe so.
I did check, and I don't think we did. But yes, Vauxhall Zafira, when it wasn't bursting into flames, was sold in Japan as the Subaru Traviq. And if you look at pictures of it, the only difference is a slightly restyled plastic grille on the front. Apart from that, it is identical.
I don't believe it did particularly well.
No, no, indeed not. So that was indeed true. I'm going to skip over the Nissan for a moment, come back to that. The second generation Lotus Europa was indeed used as the base for the Dodge Circuit EV. It was 2009. You did correctly identify that. Which, of course, was exactly the same time, in fact, that Tesla was developing the original Roadster based on the Lotus Elise. So it was all same sort of thing. It does indeed look like a Dodge Viper that someone's crashed and then let the air out of. Very similar sort of styling. Was not a success at all, which is why you've probably never heard of it. Well, you obviously have heard of it, but it didn't work at all.
When I say I've heard of it, but it was very sort of heard of it-ish. I didn't really know much about it. But I'm just looking up the Lotus Europa as well, because
look up the Europa, because that is very bland when it comes to appearance.
That is really boring, actually, isn't it? And it's the one I was remembering, and it does. Hang on, let's get the Dodge up as well. I had it a minute ago. There it is. That was what I looked up first. That front end.
Yeah.
Is awfully Viper, and I know they've tweaked it for the circuit. You mean okay, yeah,
it's very Dodge Viper. You were right to draw that comparison. So that is true. Now the dear little boxy little Nissan Cherry, was not sold in Australia as the Isuzu Vertex. It was in fact sold in Australia as the Holden Astra.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, indeed. The Astra name, of course, belonging to General Motors, used by the Vauxhall Opel division. And I believe the name Astra was used on something in the United States, but I can't quite remember. I think I came across that in my research. The name Astra has been used quite widely on all sorts of different vehicles. I did, in fact, on the subject of Isuzu, I did come across the second generation Vauxhall Cavalier was sold as an Isuzu in some markets with different grille, different headlights, different choice of alloy wheels, but basically the same shape, primarily the saloon version. Not relevant to this, but something I came across. You'll be able to find that if you do some digging. However, the Isuzu Vertex is not a made-up name.
Oh, that's a good point. Let me Google that.
The Honda Civic was sold in Thailand as the Isuzu Vertex.
Blimey.
So it's a real car, but it had nothing to do with the Nissan Cherry.
Oh, there it is. It looks a bit odd.
Right? Yeah.
What on earth? What? Why is Richard Gere in the advert?
I have no idea.
Hang on, let me send you this because this is not to be missed.
Is this for the Isuzu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on. It's coming.
There we go. Oh my word. Yeah. Okay. That's very odd.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a Honda Civic with a slightly tweaked front end and Richard Gere in his full floppy hair era.
Yes.
Yes.
Weird.
There we go. This is Vertex.
Yeah, it's a bit much, isn't it?
It's a little that's writing checks that the car can't cash, I think.
I think you're probably right there. Also, to touch on your point about the usage of the Astra name in the United States. Now, was that did they put that under the Saturn badge?
I honestly can't remember.
Well, hang on. Yes.
Okay then.
There we go. There we go. Some nonsense. Yeah. That's an Astra with a Saturn badge on the front of it. Okay, lovely.
I'm just seeing if I can look up the Cavalier. Sold as an Isuzu. Because I did find a picture of it and then stupidly didn't keep said picture.
I would have thought so.
No, I can't find it now, of course, but
let's ask the internet, shall we?
Indeed. Oh no, I think I have. Oh no, that's a
Isuzu Athka.
That's it. That's the fella. Yeah.
They changed
like it was
enough, but you can still see that's a Cavalier.
They was also sold as a Chevrolet, which again, let's have a look. It was actually sold as the Chevrolet Cavalier. Again, slightly different front end treatment.
Yeah.
Akin to the Isuzu, actually, but you can see it's definitely a Cavalier.
Oh, that's fascinating. And then it moved on in its second generation. This is the Isuzu. And the second generation was actually a Subaru Legacy.
There you go.
Then the third generation was a Honda Accord. Oh, bloody hell. We're all over the place here.
That design platform's been around, hasn't it?
Yeah, we're all over the place there.
Oh, you see, we love it. We love a bit of badge engineering. It's fascinating.
We do.
It genuinely is fascinating. Yes.
We've just wasted a load though there.
We have.
So
just blown a load of possible statements.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll park that at 27.25. Do you think I could borrow Richard Gere there and have a segue?
I would love you to have a segue, and I wonder if you're going to segue into something I wanted to talk about, because that would sort of fit. So let's move on.
Do it.
Let's see what you've got. See what you've got.
We've probably got exactly the same thing now I think about it. But there was Richard Gere with his floppy hair and no tie, shirt open.
That was full pretty woman era. Wasn't
it
was.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was. I don't remember him in an Isuzu Vertex. I think that was a Lotus Esprit, but I could be wrong.
More Lotus Esprit.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Which he lent to Jason Alexander, who crunched the gears quite a lot.
Yes, yes. Couldn't drive stick.
Oh no, that's right. That's not true. It was Jason Alexander's character's car, and Richard Gere borrowed it.
And he couldn't
drive stick.
And then Julia Roberts showed him what to do, as I recall.
How to drive it.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Anyway, the tangents continue.
That's not the handbrake and all that sort of thing. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yay.
Quite.
I digress.
We do. But in terms of celebrity endorsements of vehicles or brand ambassadors or things like that, what in the flying fuck have we got Daniel Craig with a suspect hairdo next to a Denza Z9 GT? Technology drives elegance.
No, it doesn't. Are you looking at the very weird promotional picture that they've put out? Yes, this is the news that Daniel Craig is going to be the face of Denza, which is the luxury brand of BYD.
What on I mean, so what on earth are you thinking? He's like thinking, they're paying me millions to do this, and all I've got to do is stand there looking a bit odd.
He's thinking, ka-ching.
Yes. Yes.
That's what he's thinking. He's just, I can be on Bond money here.
Yeah, it comes back. It's something I heard. It was years ago actually. I went to see Omid Jalili, one of his stand-up shows.
Oh yeah.
And he was saying, and they said, comedy's fine. Comedy pays the bills. He said, but doing adverts puts Ferraris on the driveway.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true. Yeah. It's true. Advertising is where the money is. Yeah. It's true. He was in a Bond film.
He was. The world's not enough.
Yeah. That's right. Yes. Third Azerbaijani oil pipe attendant, I believe.
Was it. Yes. Exactly that memorable character. Yeah.
Yes.
He did have some lines. He did get to speak very briefly.
Well, he had a line.
Yeah, I maybe have over-egged it a little bit. He probably still went to the premiere and sat at the back.
Oh, I should think. Yeah. It's me, look.
Yeah.
He didn't get shot in the face or anything.
No. He lived. Fine. It was all right.
However, we do have our former Mr. Bond now advertising Chinese electric cars. Yeah.
How long do you think it will be until Babs buys one?
Placing her order as we speak.
I would have thought so. Yeah.
She'll have been on that configurator, assuming there is one. And she will want him to deliver it personally, though.
Oh, I would have. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
It sort of is and it isn't. It's money, isn't it?
We've got. Oh God. The comment from the BYD executive vice president was that Daniel Craig represents a powerful combination of strength, sophistication, and authenticity. Those qualities resonate deeply with what Denza stands for.
That's bad, isn't it?
It's just.
As we bring the brand to the world, we are proud to welcome an actor whose presence and character reflect the spirit of Denza. Together, we want to show how technology, design, and emotion can come together to create a new vision of premium mobility.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
That is top quality marketing nonsense right there.
Do you know what speaks volumes?
None of that means anything.
Oh no, it's all utter nonsense. That what's very telling is that Mr. Craig himself hasn't bothered to say even a line.
No,
just
not a word about how delighted he is to be doing. Is he even aware? Has he just sent them some pictures? Is that it?
It's been photoshopped into one. They're like, what?
Yeah.
I don't want to drive that.
No. He isn't massively associated with cars, is he? He never has been. Well, in fact, he couldn't even drive. Until he became Bond. They taught him to drive.
Yeah.
So not massively into cars, I would say.
No, I think that's a fair assumption.
To have got to his late 30s or whatever he was and not ever bothered to learn to drive, I would say that's someone who's not massively into cars.
Oh my God. Hang on.
Oh, what have you found?
I think there's other photos.
Oh, I do hope so.
Hang on. I don't think. This is ridiculous. These two people are not stood next to each other.
What have you found? Oh, my word.
That's some awful photoshopping.
This is what I mean. Has he just sent them some pictures?
It's getting better. Oh. This is truly off. Here I am in the desert. Have you seen my Denza BB?
Oh my God. Oh, that's awful. He's not even in the same hemisphere where that picture was taken. The lighting's all wrong and everything. Oh my, well, what has he done to his hair?
It's weird, isn't it?
He's wearing someone else's hair.
Oh no, I wish I could find a bigger one of this. Oh,
it gets better. Oh my God. He's just sent them some pictures.
That's all that's happened there.
That's the extent of his involvement.
Why has he done that?
That's truly terrible.
That last one. Why
has he done that?
The last one with the
yeah,
with it jumping over the dunes. Oh my God.
That's the worst of the bunch. Yeah. I don't understand why he's putting his name to this.
I don't know. Here's a slightly better image of that one.
I mean, it's not like his career's on the skids, is it? I mean, oh, there we go. Yeah, that one's a little bit bigger. Yeah, seeing it bigger doesn't help.
No, it sort of makes it worse.
Global brand ambassador. Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm very rugged, you know.
Yeah, he looks awfully rugged there.
Yes.
Yeah. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. They're not even trying there. I mean, they get steadily worse as you go through them. He's never met that little Chinese woman.
No, probably not.
I think that's truly awful. I'm really disappointed.
I don't really know what he's getting at. Well, no, we've been through this. He's getting at lining your pockets. That's fine.
Yeah, he's getting at quite a lot of money in exchange for sending them some promotional shots that he took at home. And yes. They have pasted them on top of. I'm not going to say Photoshop because it's not that sophisticated.
No.
They've pasted them on top of some pictures of their cars driving around a bit in the desert.
Yeah. And you're right about the photos. He's definitely taken himself, because if a photographer's been anywhere near those, then they need to be sacked.
The second one, the first one we saw in the desert. I'm not even convinced that's his body.
Oh God, it's bad, isn't it? Oh my God. I mean, yes, all right, it's a payday, isn't it? But my goodness me, what is this? Look,
He doesn't need this. His career's not in trouble. Come on.
Well, I assume not.
Unless the offers are getting a bit thin after people seeing this.
Yeah, this might have an effect.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
It's good. It's just as well he isn't still Bond. I don't want to see Bond in a BYD.
No, that wouldn't be very in keeping, would it?
Not really.
But there we go. Thought we'd cover that. That was on my list anyway, but the Richard Gere bit was just a happy coincidence.
Yeah, it's a beautiful segue that we happened across that. Yes. I was going to bring this up anyway, that he's now he's working for BYD, but I hadn't realised the full extent of how awful it was.
No, I hadn't gone down the particular rabbit hole other than reading like the initial press release and going, oh, all right.
Oh, look, there's some pictures. Oh, God.
Oh, the pictures were only discovered this evening when we had a little Google. They are completely new to me, and I've closed them now.
Awful.
So, yeah.
They're awful, awful. I don't think we've had... Have we had a Bond actor do anything that awful before? Other than George Lazenby, obviously, who did it before he was Bond.
I mean, that's allowed. That's fine doing
Yeah.
it that way around. What have we had? Any Bond act? I mean, nothing terrible leaps to mind. I know that obviously, sort of, well, definitely Brosnan and Craig promoted the watches quite heavily.
They promoted the watches, and of course, Mr. Brosnan has recently done his stint with Armani, but that was superb.
Yeah, that's a bit different league, that, isn't it? Like, for instance, they invited a photographer.
Very much so. Yeah. They made a little film.
Yes.
And let's be honest, he is playing Bond. So.
But yeah,
the car in that is superb.
Yeah, no messing with that. That was good. But yeah, I can't remember any horrendous adverts.
No, I mean, again, Roger Moore, when he was younger, did the old knitting patterns, but he was a lot younger when he did, and that was even pre-Saint.
Yeah, everyone's got to start somewhere. But
exactly that.
I mean, this is only for money. This is.
Yeah, it is. It's so obviously only for money.
But I just can't comprehend how. I mean, fair play.
Perhaps you'll get a free car out of it.
Yeah, probably. But what baffles me is right. Let's face it. He's going to be a few quid to hire.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that's fine. In all honesty, how many BYDs or Denza in this case are they going to sell off the back of having Daniel Craig poorly positioned on a promotional photo?
Yeah, I can't see it myself.
No, it's a bit weird. No, it's more than a bit weird. It's really weird.
If he'd hooked up with Aston Martin, or perhaps Jaguar, that might
neither of those can afford him.
Neither of those can afford him. I grant you that. That's a very valid point.
BYD probably fine for cash. Let's face it.
Yes, they can afford it out of petty cash. But I don't think he's done anything for his own image there.
No. Do you know what it is? I've got it. The hair is Sean Connery, You Only Live Twice.
Oh no.
It is, isn't it?
Oh no. Where they try to make him
Yeah,
look Japanese.
yes, but it's a massive
Oh,
problem.
oh, that's the one Bond film that we're both quite scared to review.
Yeah, not looking forward to going near that one.
Oh God, you're right. It is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, shouldn't have pointed that out.
you're right though. That's exactly what it is. I was trying to. It did remind me of something. I couldn't place it. You're right. It is Sean Connery in You Only Live Twice. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, it's bad, isn't it?
Bird never make nest in bare tree.
Awful. Awful.
Awful. Awful. Oh, Daniel, what have you done?
Oh, right. I can't end it on that. I've got a quick one. I've got a quick one.
Please,
right.
Take us off that because it's really quite depressing.
Yeah, it's quick in length of story and also content related as well.
Oh,
so, as we know, the Ford GT in its sort of current iteration has been put to bed basically.
Yes.
But Ford have given it a last hurrah.
Ooh.
So what they've done is made a ridiculously fast version, a track-only version, and then they went, right, send that to Nürburgring. And
of course,
what they've done there is put that round the Nürburgring in 6 minutes 15.9 seconds, which is frankly ridiculous.
That is unbelievably quick.
That is awfully quick. The next quickest car is the Xiaomi. I can never say that. The SU7 Ultra.
Okay.
Yeah, 622. Which is, I mean, fair play. For context, it's made it it's the third fastest car around there. Ever. In the only two things that have beaten it is the Volkswagen ID.R, which was a 6 minutes 5, and that was the Pikes Peak car. And
right. Yes.
The lunatic one, which is ridiculous, is the Porsche 919 Hybrid Evo, which was Porsche's last hurrah for the 919 Le Mans prototype. And they went, if we weren't bound by the Le Mans rules and we just went a bit mad, that they sent it around in 5 minutes 19, which was ridiculous.
Yes.
Absolutely insane. One thing of note is that it's pure petrol, that car, the Ford GT. So it is in fact the fastest petrol-only vehicle around the Nürburgring.
For comparison on that front, I just looked up what the Tesla Model S Plaid did it in. That was 7 minutes 25.
Yeah, it's a bit different, isn't
it? Over a minute slower. And that's pure electric and blinking fast in its own right.
Yeah, I think the weight is where that one falls down.
Yes, that's incredible.
Oh yes,
that's incredible. 6:15. Nearly 16, but yeah.
So they were saying that, I'm sure I read it somewhere. Let me see if that was saying the weather was still not absolutely perfect So I'm almost convinced it could potentially have gone
Wow.
faster.
They could potentially get it faster if the conditions were right. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
What did they say? Yeah, there we go. It remains potential to set a faster time. Its top speed was limited due to the cold weather.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, but yeah, worth a watch. They put it on YouTube. Obs.
Yeah. Obs. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Yes, that's much nicer than a weird-looking Daniel Craig.
Yes. Well,
Yes.
Unlike James May, I don't mind cars going around the Nürburgring.
I don't mind cars like that going around the Nurburgring. It's when manufacturers start to develop stuff that we might actually buy at the Nurburgring, that's when it can go a bit wrong, because they start to focus on the wrong things. Stuff like this, I've got no problem with.
Yeah, something a bit daft, and your GT3 RS and such like. That's the same sort of category of going right.
That's fine.
That's what it's for. Yes. Yes.
It's when they start to develop more everyday cars. You know, they put a thing on it saying developed at the Nurburgring. That's where I tend to agree with James May, that as soon as you hear that, you know they've probably ruined it.
You might get a harsh ride.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It has as much relevance to everyday as something not relevant at all. My metaphor fell apart in the middle there, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. I've got it. It's all right. But yeah, no, that was nice. Happy to see.
Very good.
A fast car that looks rather glorious fly around the Nürburgring.
It's nice to see Ford doing something, anything.
The Mustang GTD is going quite well as well. That's not too shabby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, no, happy with that.
Well done.
Well done, Ford. Yeah. There'll be no congratulations for Daniel Craig. And well done me for getting my statements correct. Next week, I do think I do have lists waiting in the wings. So might do that.
Yes, we've got more lists to come. Yes.
Well, they're with us, but I'm just staggering, just so we
we don't want to overload people with lists.
No, indeed. we did threaten car news this week, which we have upheld our threats. Although one particular bit of car news was grim, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Well, we promised to not get caught up in weird brand ambassador stuff next week. We'll do a bit of list.
Yeah, let's have a list. Love a list.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's probably enough of that for this week. Check us out on all the various social medias and things. Thank you very much for listening.